goblet squat with heels elevated. So the goblet part of the goblet squat means that you're going to hold the weight up at your chest like this. You can do this with a kettlebell or with a dumbbell. And then we're going to elevate the heels. The reason why we're going to elevate the heels is that it makes it easier to control the rib cage and pelvis position for some folks. The goal is going to be to progress down to a smaller amount of elevation and to being able to do this flat. But a lot of times we start with folks with heels elevated either on a plate or on a wedge or some sort of inclined surface. So what's going to happen here is we're going to get heels up on the plate. You can use one plate or two plates depending on how wide apart your legs are going to be. I recommend that people usually go about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider, depending on what's going on. And from here, you're going to tuck your tail just a little bit underneath you, not like a whole ton, but just a slight tuck so that your butt's not sticking out. And then you're going to take a big breath out to make sure your rib cage is down as well. You're going to inhale on the way down, go nice and slow, exhale on the way up. The goal here is to keep the rib cage stacked over the pelvis and to descend and to ascend like an elevator. So we're not going forward and back. The hips aren't really getting involved in terms of hinging. We're going straight down and straight up. So from all the way from the side, here's what that looks like. And I recommend that people do this either with relatively flat shoes or with no shoes at all. Just because if you do this with running shoes, they tend to be kind of cushy and make it harder for you to feel essentially where you are on the ground. Enjoy!